Enough to talk to filmmaker Patrick Graham on the end down there, Union Chapter President Brian Willingham, who looks like he spends a lot of time in the gym, and retired Fire Captain Bill Rennie. So good to see all of you.
Thank you.
Bill,
for
bring
having
us up to speed on how you're doing, because you had dealt with the cancer.
I'm doing a lot better. I had a surgery in October to straighten out some things, and right now I'm on some intravenous medications and other things to help me through my days. But
yeah.
Life is getting good. Retirement's good.
That's fantastic. You said in that soundbite we just aired, you know, you're right. I mean, before, you never even thought about this kind of thing, did you?
Never once. It was not even in the back of our minds back then in the late 80s and early 90s. And now, thanks to Patrick and Brian bringing all this forward, we need to save some firefighters here. And this is the way to do it.
Yeah, Brian, things are a little better, I understand, right now as far as treating firefighters with cancer and that sort of thing. But how much farther do we need to go?
We're light years ahead of where we came from.
Yeah.
We need to make a lot more progress. It's kind of hard to quantify that, right?
Yeah. Right.
A lot of our work is in cancer mitigation. You know, clean cab technology with our fire trucks. The types of turnouts, we've now discovered that they are lined with PFAS, and they're actually causing cancer for our firefighters too. So we're on the major hunt for new turnouts and gear that we have to wear. As far as testing goes, which is really where this film comes in, testing our folks is where it's at. You know, early intervention, early detection means life-saving strategies, right? We can get them with the oncologists and the professionals that they need in the industry and get early treatment on board so that we can get them healthy. Because unfortunately, when you wait too long, sometimes you're just behind it.
We all know that. So Patrick, why did you take this on? I mean, obviously it's a very important topic. We've been talking about this for some time, and it's something that firefighters shouldn't have to deal with away from the dangers of the flames themselves.
Well, although I am a filmmaker, my great-grandfather was a firefighter in 1908. My dad was a firefighter. My cousin is a firefighter. My brother-in-law had a line-of-duty death as a firefighter, so I knew firefighters. When I started filming for United Phoenix Firefighter Charities over 9 years ago, I've grown to love these guys. I probably know more firefighters than most do. And when Brian was putting together the Firefighters United Against Cancer event and said he wanted a film to show people what the guys are going through, I saw I had 9 weeks, and we pulled out the stops and made Dying to Save You.
Did anything surprise you about this whole subject when you put it together?
Yeah, it opened my eyes. You know, obviously I'm behind the camera. The stories I heard were just unbelievable. There's things I won't never forget hearing with the suffering and the things these guys have gone through. It's unbelievable.
What do you hope comes from this film?
Well, I hope through more awareness of occupational cancer and firefighters that the public sector will do more to solve the problem, that academia and universities will step up, and more will step up to try to solve the problem, that lawmakers will have an idea what firefighters are going through, which is awful when they have cancer. And I'm hoping firefighters themselves will see this and want to go do their cancer screenings, because most of the guys in the film didn't have any symptoms when they found out that they had cancer.
This has to help immensely, doesn't it?
It does. You know, we have a 501c3 through our charity, or the wing of our organization, and people have contributed. You know, there's gaps in coverage, right? We have a firefighter that may get covered under presumption, but we have some that don't. And when they have to travel to, whether it's Sloan Kettering in New York or MD Anderson in Houston, we help them get there with travel costs and all the expenses that they have, so that they're not burdened with that additional stress.
Right.
But yeah, it helps immensely, because when we're talking to politicians, you know, we go back to DC every year and we lobby Congress for presumptive law and things that cover our folks. This helps us educate people without having to go through hours and hours worth of discussion.
Yeah. Well, continue to bring us those stories too. We'll do what we can to cover the stories. So glad you're doing well.
Thank you. And
it's great to see that
because of these guys, the fire department, the community, and Dr. Shukla and her team, just amazing folks. We're blessed.
Thank
Scott,
you.
Thank
Dying
you.
to save you. So thank you, gentlemen, for coming in and talking about it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Scott.